Welcome back, folks, to World of Warships Legends. I'm Soopa-Dave, and today's build and play guide is on Mutsu. And if you guys didn't know, Mutsu is now available for global XP right here, guys. So, a lot of people going to be getting it, and because it's new into the shop, obviously, as always, I do a guide on it. Now, one thing that most people don't know about Mutsu, kind of the like details behind it. It's a Nagato, slightly different superstructure. So if you played Nagato, you're gonna know how to play this ship, kind of, for the most part. It is a little bit different. It has a little less health, and it does have torpedoes, and it does have less AA. Overall, though, pretty similar, obviously. That being said, for a tier 5, it's pretty good. Now, it is going against heavy hitters like Warspite, California, Hyuga, but it still isn't a bad ship. That being said, let's go into our details. Also, Mutsu and Mutsu B are the same ship for people getting the Mutsu B out of the crates as well right now. Now, for those of you guys that have Japanese battleships, just use whatever battle commander you use because it's a premium ship. I put a premium commander on it, and we are using Board Queen with Pablo de Revel and Colorado, and we're using Flammable Cannoneer, Gyrating Drill Bits, Marksmanship, and High Octane Warrior with Fight Fire with Fire as her legendary skill. For your upgrades, you are using Aiming Systems Mod 1 and Propulsion Mod 2 is always in the second slot. Now, for your heals, you have 3 heals. They're Japanese, so they're not the world's best, but they're not too bad. And you can either take Catapult Fighter, Shell Grouping, or Enhanced Secondary Targeting. That's all up to you. Probably not take enhanced secondary targeting, but on this ship it could actually be slightly useful. We'll talk about that here in a second. Wouldn't recommend it though. Health, 58,000 health, which is decent for the tier. Um, and you have a 22% torpedo reduction. Now, main guns, and this is where this thing shines and doesn't shine. You have 16.1-inch guns. These are the biggest at the tier, just so that you guys are aware. And they overmatch a lot of stuff. Alright, so basically you point and shoot these guns anywhere on the ship. Not the belt if they're angled, but everything else, you're good. Now, because it's Japanese, whether you hit it or not is a different story, right? These guns can be real good or real trolly, and that's the way the Japanese guns are for the most part. Especially up close, these guns will catch you off guard on how bad they can be. At distance, they can catch you off guard on how good they can be, right? The Japanese accuracy, that's how it works. They actually have better, it's better at range than it is up close. The ship is no different, all right? Uh, HE, I think you can pen 68 millimeters, and you're not going to be using it a lot because the AP is fantastic on this thing. 13,000, pretty good at the tier, obviously. 27-second reload with a 36-180 turn time on the turret to traverse. So, not bad. Now, you have this little added bonus that can get you in trouble, including me. Everybody watching this video, probably do it once. You have torpedoes, and you're going to want to use them. Alright, they don't have a lot of damage, but they're handy. You have 2 on each side. They're single fire tubes, which that part can be a little bit handy, but these are not going to be the end all be all. Alright, so this is not necessarily a ship because of the accuracy you want to get close range with all the time. Can you? Yes. If you're up against people, maybe not playing well, or if you can kind of limit who shoots you and get close. Then, is it worth it? Maybe. AA defense doesn't have much. It's Japanese, kind of their motto. It's a very Japanese ship in general. Big guns, weird accuracy. Hits like a truck when they do hit, and no AA. Kind of the story of Japanese battleships if you're new to them. Maneuverability, pretty good for Tier 5, 26 knots almost. Turning circles, not terrible. And the rudder is 14.4. Concealment, not ideal, 14 kilometers. Um, for my stats, between this and Mutsu B, about what you're going to run across, right? I do damage, but I die because I'm being dumb. Alright. See, torpedo accuracy is 22% though. So, you can definitely, they do come in handy. They're almost better defensively. Main gun, 38%, so you can see, but for tier 5, not end of the world, especially with these being big guns and not having them 6 of them like repulse. I'm sorry, I'm still butthurt about repulse. Alright. Let's move on. Now, you have a 25 millimeter bow and stern, meaning you only get really overmatched by Warships or uh, West Virginia at the tier. That being said, though, you get up tier, there's some more options there, but for the most part, can be tanky. Now, you can be dumb, like how a lot of people play Mutsu, even me, and you can think this torpedo protection or this this little turtleback's gonna save you up close. It's not. I don't want to crack your bubble here. It's real high in the water. So you take some weird citadels in the ship, right? Up close, can it help? Yeah, but you're going to see, I'm going to showcase how that is not the case all the time up close. Do not think because this is a turtleback you can be dumb in it. All right? I thought you could be. I also haven't survived a battle in this yet. That's why. Alright. Outside of that, if you're smart, this thing's tough. Like, it is actually tough. And it can be hard to citadel sometimes. American battleships love this thing, though. You get at range. See that citadel's real high. You take some weird citadels at range. And you can see here that is a citadel up high in the water. And you don't have a whole lot of deck protecting it, particularly at the back where auto-aim shots are going to land a lot. So just remember that. And then also you have this big target right behind that. So if you do get overmatched, it can be bad. Alright? So outside of that, can be a tanky ship. Just don't be stupid in it. As we start the match, it's disclaimer time. This is a beginner's video meant to help people new to the ship or new to the game. This is not meant for professional gamers that know everything there is to know about everything in the universe. There are multiple ways to play and build this ship, and I am an above average player, not the world's best. I make mistakes. You may see one in this match. You didn't come here for pronunciations. I'm as good as anybody at slaughtering beautiful languages all the time. With that out of the way, we are on fault line, and our destroyer did a very good job dodging them torps. And we are going to be up against Icarus and Nagato and a whole bunch of ships. Right away, we're going to take a shot at Icarus. Nothing's going to happen. That's okay. Right? Sometimes on a Japanese ship, you can get that. It's okay. Because when they do hit, they hit like a dang truck. And this isn't going to be a very long match, but you're going to see a lot of the stuff you need to know about this ship in this match. It's going to be a good showcase of it. And help you prevent doing dumb stuff. Especially on this map, which is easy to do. Because this map makes you want to push a lot. Nagato. Out there, we're going to go hit him. Pretty solid looking salvo as we hit him with 8 shells and citadel him. That is what I'm talking about with them weird lobby at distance shots. Right, we get good accuracy, and Nagato having the same citadel as us, you can see we did get the citadel on him, right? Fubuki now spotted. And lo and behold, we didn't hit the other destroyer, but this time we hit him with 4 shells. Half of our salvo. Pretty darn good, right? So you can kind of see Mutsu can be a little bit crazy on its guns. Right? So just understand that. and you'll be okay. Now, our team is starting to win pretty rapidly. And we're going to do our best to try to help our team out. But you want to... I did a good job beginning this match, putting myself in a good position and not being dumb. That is not going to be the case for the entire game. As again, at range, we hit 4 out of our 8 shells. So 50% at range, which is good. Right? Like, you can see, at range, you're almost better off. Now, I'm not saying play this at the back of the map. What I'm saying is, that's what it is. Alright? Don't be scared of getting into a sniper battle with this, because it's not too bad. Koenig out at range. As you can see, there is a destroyer behind us. We still hit 3 of our shells on Koenig all the way out there. Now, destroyer's out there. We got to move a little bit. We know he is behind us, right? So we're going to go ahead and make sure we ask for help, let teammates know, and we're going to take a shot at Icarus here. Or Icarus. However you pronounce it. I don't know. I always call it iCarly to be funny, but we don't hit any shells. It's okay. It didn't aim very well on that one. We're going to continue to push up now. Our battleship is also moving up. Now, we are both going to be dumb in ships that can be good at close range, right? This has torpedoes, has all the stuff. It has the turtleback, right? So up close, I can do some damage. Same thing with Bayern. Bayern, pretty tough ship to kill up close, or can be, with a good player involved. Me and this Bayern, not going to be so smart here, and this is what happens. Now, I throw torpedoes out to the right, just in case that destroyer did try to sneak up through the backside here. We see we're clearly starting to win this match here. And Icarus is down, meaning they only have 1 of their 4 destroyers left. Meaning we are probably going to win. Right? So far, good showcase of the guns. Being smart. Now I'm going to show you guys the opposite of all that. Right? Bayern charging in. Thinking he's all tough. Which Bayern is pretty tough, and he does get a good hit on... I believe that's a Carcaccolo, right? No, Andrea Doria. And he proceeds to lose all his health very quickly. Now, if I hadn't learned my lesson off of watching him, which you think I would, I'm going to do a daily dumb moment. Just because I'm in Mutsu. And this is what I want people not to do while you're in the ship. And it's going to be a good showcase of this. I'm thinking, I don't have to worry about Andrea Doria. I at Torps, I can wreck him quick, work on the rest of his teammates. I have a turtleback that is going to save me. Right? We're going to take a shot at Tennessee. And Tennessee, because we're angled pretty decently to Tennessee. Not bad. We are, however, not angled to Andrea Doria. And we lose all of our health. Now, we do get our torps off and we do kill him. But I want to showcase how that will not save you up close, right? You just saw all my health go away. That wasn't enough. I'm going to be extra dumb and not get turned on in time, risking this for Tennessee. And Tennessee is going to hit me. So do not be dumb, guys. Do not do what I just did. I just showed you guys a magic trick with my own health. Right? You know, I instantly lost all my health in like a minute. That's a hell of a magic trick. I wouldn't do it. Again, up close, you can see a little bit struggles on Tennessee here because he's real close. Right? Look at that dispersion. Not good. Only hit 3 shells at 8 out of 6 kilometers, and we die. We deserve to die for being dumb. Alright? So when you're playing this, kind of understand your ship. Just because it has torpedoes doesn't make it invincible. Up close in the turtleback. But we kind of knew where team was going to win. So I figured I could pull off some magic trick. When you come around that corner, you want to angle, though, against Andrew Doria. Anyway, top leaderboard, helping our team win. Have a wonderful day, and I will see you folks next time.